Hi everyone, how's everybody doing? I am sitting in my car. Seems like I'm always sitting in my car, huh? The other day I did a video when I was with my daughter, and I was trying on that eyeshadow that I bought from Dollar Tree. Well, it's not eyeshadow, it's highlighter, but I use it for eyeshadow. Anyway, and so I talked and talked, and I was just talking and, enjoying myself, talking to y'all. And I was going to upload that video, you guys, later on that evening. Putting some blush on. And I accidentally deleted that darn video. I couldn't believe it. I didn't even realize it till after I did it. I was like, wait, I think that's the video that I did earlier. Like, I didn't even snap until it was too late. Anyway, my voice is getting a little bit better. I just stopped at one of the Chick-fil-A's, putting some lip stuff on. I don't know why I'm fixing to eat. See, I am not even thinking correctly. Anyway, this is the one I got from the LA Color that I got from LA Colors from Dollar Tree a while back. And like I said, I don't even know why I put lipstick on or that lip stuff on, because I'm literally gonna eat. I decided to go inside and I was gonna get a salad, but you know what? I have been eating a lot of salad. I'm looking for, what am I looking for? Oh no, I'm looking for nothing. I'm just, oh yeah, my straw. And I was like, you know what? I want to eat something because I didn't eat breakfast this morning. So I got Chick-fil-A. They have, I don't even know what these are called. Well, I know it's a wrap. And it's I think it's like a breast of chicken wrap. It looks like this. And they give you 2 pieces because it's a whole one, but they cut it in half. So I'm going to eat half of that. Anyway, and I just wanted to sit here and chat. I look really white too. A little bit too white. Yeah, so I just wanted to talk and see how everyone's doing. Like I said, just kind of see what's going on with y'all. And this is, it looks like a wheat tortilla. And y'all know I've been laying off the bread, but I figured, you know what? I've been doing really good with that. It's been like almost a month, so. And in total, I've only eaten like maybe not even half a piece of bread, so. Oh. This is kind of good. I wouldn't say it's like the best, but I mean, it is little bit more healthy than a lot of the other stuff that Chick-fil-A has. So I figured, I went walking yesterday. I know some of y'all saw my video, and I also had a video for that. Well, I had 3 different videos for my walking yesterday. Well, one of them came out okay, and the other 2 didn't. So I deleted the other ones. But at least you got to see, the beauty of what was yesterday. Like, it's literally today's the same way. It's like super gorgeous out here. I didn't have to go work today. I'm gonna go work tomorrow though. Since I didn't go work yesterday, but my husband said the place he was working at, where they ran out of paint, so, which is fine. I didn't want to go work anyway. But I just want to talk to y'all about something that's been bothering me. Well, that it doesn't, it doesn't bother me all the time, like what I'm going to talk about. I even talked about it yesterday in my video, the one I accidentally deleted, about how people, there's so much negative out there, like how people enjoy, I think they enjoy, people enjoy stealing your joy, like your positiveness, your happiness. That's just, unfortunately, that's how people are. A lot of people are like that. And that's what I was talking about in my video yesterday. And it irritates me. I try not to get too irritated because, my daughters go through that. They go through that a lot. I mean, even when they were in school, in high school and whatever, it just amazes me how people can be so rude and how people can be so negative. Like, with everything that goes on in the world, you would think people would literally find some kind of positiveness, a simple, just a little thing of joy, to wake up to. But, I know there's just so many people that just don't care. And, with all the hate in the world, we as Christians have problems dealing with a lot of that stuff also, because we are human. We're sinners, of course. But the way I handle stuff, a lot of times it's not perfect. But I also have to rethink of how I react to stuff, especially for my girls. I mean, they're older, they're in their 20s, and I tell them, they're not, when they're younger, we just want to protect our kids, okay? We don't want our kids to have to go through anything like horrible or, hateful or whatever. And that's how parents are. Well, that's how parents, I think, should be, supposed to be. At least that's the way I am. So I let them know now that they're older and they're dealing with a lot of negative people that just want to talk noise, which a lot of times that's just hot air, because when you could try to, if you confront the person, most of the time they're like, oh, what? I didn't say that, or, just stupid stuff, because people can act like they're so tough, but and then if someone would say, well, why were you doing that? They'll be like this small, like they're so, people talk a lot of noise, a lot of times. But, it really bothers me sometimes. Like, there's some incidents going on. Like I said, my daughters deal with it daily, and I don't like to see them be mad, or of course it's human nature to be mad, but I don't like them to, and I know they get so frustrated where they're, they're hurting. They don't really show it, but I know that it bothers them. And of course, like I said, human beings here, our nature is to kind of go along with it and kind of lash out and, want to do this and want to do that. When instead our nature should be to not do that. It should be the opposite, And I tell them, I actually spoke to them earlier. Well, I spoke to my older one, and then I spoke to the younger one. And I told them, well, I told my older one, because I got to talk to her more before I dropped her off at work. I was just explaining to her that as a parent, I get so frustrated because I know it irritates them. But they're not these little kids anymore, so I can't, like before something happened at school. I mean, I wouldn't go to the principal. I'd go to the superintendent, because I'm thinking, principal's not going to do anything, or the certain adult, I'm going to go higher, and not to look good or to think I'm bad. No, because a lot of things you literally have to go higher to get stuff done, because people don't care. And, I just explained to them, well, they already know how I am, because I do get upset. Like, I really do. I get upset and I start saying really stupid things, which I shouldn't say. The lighting is horrible right here. You know, I just say, you know, it's just, you know, talking stupid or just saying dumb things. Is it better over here? Probably not. I don't want it to fall. No, that's horrible too. Anyway, so I just tell them that as a parent, and as the way my mom does it, you know, she, you know, she's older. She's 80 something. She's 80 something. She'd probably laugh at me. She'll be like, really, Rachel? I'm 80. I'm going to be 84, I think. I always thought she was 84. She goes, Rachel, I'm not 84. What she does, I mean, she feels our pain like we're just parents. It's just naturally for us to feel like helpless, and we feel the pain and we feel the hurt because we don't want our kids to go through stuff like that. But what she does, she prays for us. And I really admire my mom for doing that, because, you know, there might be parents out there that don't do that, that don't believe in God and that don't have faith in God. And you know, that's sad. But I admire my mom because, you know, she does that. Like, and she knows how her daughters are. She knows how her nephews are. She knows how her great grandkids are. Not nephews, great grandkids. She knows. My mom knows. You know, she knows we're not perfect. She knows we make mistakes daily. She knows we're, you know, a lot of us are, like they say in Spanish, cabezudas, meaning hard-headed. We're not perfect. And she knows that. And she knows she's not perfect, but she knows our God is perfect, you know? And she knows that sorry, you guys. She knows as a parent or as a grandma, you know, that's what she should do, is pray. Because she knows that God is stronger. And without God, you know, with God, everything's possible. Without God, nothing is possible. Sure, you can, you know, get things done, but why not have God in your lives, you know? And I'm so grateful, you know, even for my dad, who hasn't been around, you know, he's been gone for like 25 years, to have instilled that in us, you know, taking us to church even though we didn't want to, talking to us about God even when we didn't want to hear about him. And you know, that's the way I am now, you know, as a parent. You know, since my girls are older, and I told them since they're older, you know, I can't go to their job or, you know, and would I like to? Yeah, I would literally like to go there, sit with the owner of this place. And, you know, I'm not saying he's a bad person. No, he's a wonderful person. I've heard so much good stuff about him, and let him know, you know, or even though my daughter, you know, maybe my daughters, you know, are going to talk to him, you know, whatever's going on at work, right? Because, you know, this stuff's happening at work. Well, somebody just got pulled over by the police. Anyway, but since, like, you know, since I can't do that, I told them, you know, you have to pray for people who persecute you. It says that in the Bible, you know. We have to do that. Even though I tell them, or I even tell people, or like I'm talking to y'all about it. even though we think, and I've thought about it, why should I pray for that person? Why should I pray for this person? You know, they're talking bad about me. You know, they're being mean. Why? But then we have to think, why not? You know, God loves us, even though we sin every day, and he still loves us. Like, he doesn't have to love us. You know, he doesn't have to be a father to us. And that's what I tell my kids. I'm like, I will pray for y'all, because when I do pray, I mean, you know, I don't pray like, you know, probably like I should for my girls. And I told them, I said, well, I told my older daughter, I said, you know, I'll pray for you more, and I'll pray for your sister more. And I said, but all I can tell you, and until I am not here any longer, and if I know you probably get tired of me saying it, do what the Bible says. Pray for the people who persecute you. You know, the devil is everywhere. He is everywhere, everywhere. I mean, he doesn't care who he hurts. He don't care what kind of trouble he starts. He don't care what kind of family members he destroys. He doesn't care. God cares. Even though people think that he doesn't care because so many things happen, but, you know, so I told him, I said, you just have to do what it says. I said, you're older now and you probably don't think about it because it's so easy for us to, like, hate people. It's so easy to get involved with, sorry, that's a bad son, with us talking about people. It's easier. It's easier for us to talk about people than it is for us to pray for people. Like, I do it too. You know what I mean? Like, because you're so upset, or, you know, at the time where someone's saying this person said this about you, this person said that about you, so you get involved with the gossip. You get involved with the hate. And there you go. You know, the devil's over there celebrating. Ooh, I got them now. And got them right where I want them. You know? And like I said, it's you know, as a parent, you know, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to continue. And I told him, I'll continue. I'm going to pray for y'all. I'm going to pray for the people who are doing this to y'all, or treating y'all, you know, the way they're treating y'all. I said, and you have to do the same, even though you don't think they deserve it. But does anybody deserve it? Like, of course not. Of course we don't deserve it. But that's what we should do. And I just kept talking to him and saying, you know, you've been raised in the church. Your faith is strong. You know that. Continue to remember that God is right there. God is right there when these people are mistreating you, or he's right there when you think he's not there. He's right there when they, you know, just when things go wrong, like, he's right there. And I told him, y'all need to remember that. Y'all need to remember that, you know, because once you let that go, you know, it's and you get involved with all the other junk that goes on, you know, that's where you're going to be, because you're not going to be able to, like, maybe get out of it, because you're already involved with a lot of that stuff. So that's what's, you know, it's been bothering me, because, like I said, I hear stuff, you know, from them, and I know they're sad or hurt, whatever. This is not, seriously, this is not very good at all. It's very dry. I'm eating it, but not very good. So anyway, with that, you guys, like I said, I just wanted to talk, maybe help somebody out there. Don't give up. We have family members that are going through stuff, you know, just because there's so much hate out there. You know, prayer is an amazing thing. I think I've said it before. I've said it before. I've seen it. I know how I know what prayer can do. It can change. It can change someone's life. Like, it's just amazing how it works. It really, really can change someone's life. But I don't know. Sorry about the crying, you guys. I get emotional, especially when I talk about my mom or my kids, because, or God, because, you know, you feel that. A lot of y'all know what I'm talking about. Some of y'all might not know, but, you know, when I do get emotional, it's just, you know, it's just, I mean, it's not really sadness. It's just like joy, because, you know, the fact that, you know, my parents loved me enough to take me to church when I was younger. And, you know, I think I'm so grateful to them. I really am, you know. And then, you know, got me to get my faith where I'm at, get stronger, you know, share that with my kids when they're younger, and they still go to church. I mean, not all the time, because I don't go like every Sunday. I missed last Sunday. But, you know, just to know, you know, because it's not like they don't know, is that our lives get so overwhelmed with junk that goes on that we tend to push God aside, you know. We tend to push God aside, and then we leave him there until stuff goes wrong, and then we're like bringing him back. It's like a yo-yo effect, you know. It's like, oh, up and down, up and down. I've done that. I do that once in a while too. You know, why not keep him around all the time? You know, he's not going to look down at us if we make a mistake. You know, he's still going to be there, and that's cool, man. That's like the best parent ever. You know, never going to leave our side. Always going to be there with positive, you know, helping us with positive things. Will it be hard? Of course. It's hard in our normal lives with our regular parents. You know, will give us what we need. Will take care of us. You know, give us everything we need. I mean, I read a chapter the other day on that video, and I was talking about how we should look at just things with a positive mind, like right as soon as you get out of bed, you know. I mean, some people unfortunately won't, and probably won't ever look at life differently, you know. Only one that can change that is, you know, turn your eyes to God. Like, he can change people. He can change you. He can change your life. You know, you're not going to strike it rich. Like, he ain't going to say, here, boom, I don't believe. Or here you go. Here's $1 million right here in this bag. No, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying he can't do that, because I know he could, but, you know, he's going to do things for his glory. Not for our glory, you know. Not for us, like, not for our glory. You know, it all comes, comes to him and for him. Like, it's not, for us. But we just gotta, you know, and just like now, like, you know, I'm going through some stuff. And like I said, I'm not like where I'm like in bad shape. No, I just felt like I wanted to talk about it, you know, like I said, and I talked to my girls, and this guy over here with his backpack by my car. Put this down. You know, I'm not like, golly, there's something on my nail. I'm not like in bad shape. I just wanted to stop and talk and eat and just talk to y'all and tell y'all, you know, how amazing he is. How amazing my girls are. Because they're pretty amazing. A lot of times they probably don't feel amazing, but you know, God loves us to death. Like, he just loves us so much. But anyway, I was saying about that I was looking at the birds the other day. I'm like, wow, you know, how amazing. Like, just little things. And I've said it before in my videos, and y'all have heard it. Smallest things, you guys. The smallest little things. A butterfly. I mean, look, I'm looking at palm trees. You know, like the palm trees, how amazing. Like, that's so beautiful. Like, just look around, you guys. I mean, with all the stuff that's going on in the world, and y'all see it every day. Unless, I mean, I don't watch the news. I hear about it, you know, sometimes my kids will tell me this and this, but I don't really watch news because a lot of times they don't show the good stuff. It shows all the negative stuff, you know, and there is a lot of negative stuff, you know, I know there is, but am I going to live in that? No. I'm going to do what I can to make things positive for myself, for my family, for people I meet, for people who I talk to, you know. And yes, I'm eating waffle fries, you guys. I haven't eaten waffle fries for it's been a while. So I need to fill my body up. Because I think I'm going to go cut my mom's grass. Any little thing, you guys. Any little thing. I mean, a child's smile, their laughter. An elderly person's smile, their laughter, their kindness. You know, maybe your neighbor. I mean, geez, I have a hard time sometimes thinking about that, about my neighbor. We're supposed to love our neighbor. And it's hard at times, but, you know, just little things. I mean, of course it's going to be hard, but we have to make an effort to do it. That's how things are going to change. But I'm going to leave you, because the video's super long. I'm going to leave you with... trying to swallow this food because my throat's still sore. Hi. Sorry, you guys. I'm looking at my phone. I'm gonna leave you with this Bible verse because I was trying to figure out what it was when I was filming that day, and I was talking about the birds and how God, like, the birds aren't worried about anything. God provides for them too, you know, and we're more worthy than a bird to God, you know. So why would we worry about that stuff? You know what I mean? He's going to take care of us. In every situation, he's going to take care of us. And that's the cool part. You see me smile, I get all excited. Because every situation, he knows what he's doing. We might not think he knows. We probably think that we know more than what he knows. No, I'm sorry. I got to say no to that. So we decide that we're going to try to do it or fix it, and you know, and then we make a mistake. But he knows everything. Like, he's going to take care of us, and I am so glad that he is, because a lot of times we can't even take care of ourselves. Man, that sun is horrible, isn't it? I'm trying to figure out what to put on top of my iPod. It's probably getting too hot. Let me put some paper towels. Yeah, so I get excited about that, just knowing that he takes care of us. You know, it's just awesome. I'm trying to find the Bible verse about how what chapter does oh, it's about worrying. Okay, so let me look for it. Man, I'm super worried. Oh, here it is. Okay. yeah, so I'm going to leave you with this Bible verse in case, you know, there's stuff going on in your life and you get worried about it. Like I said, I try not to worry too much about my girls because they're really smart, strong, beautiful young girls. But, you know, their daily struggles are like everybody's else. And like I said, I might leave you with this Bible verse and then another one. But this one talks about, this is Matthew 6:26. Hold on, let me go back because it's not telling me. Oh, here it goes. So it's Matthew chapter 6, 25 through 34. This is from the New International Version. That's the kind of Bible I have. Therefore I tell you, do not worry about your life, what you will eat or drink, or about your body, what you will wear. Is not life more than food, and the body more than clothes? Look at the birds of the air. They do not sow or reap or store away in barns, and yet your heavenly Father feeds them. Are you not much more valuable than they are, or than they? Can anyone or of you, by worrying, add a single hour to your life? And why do you worry about clothes? See how the flowers of the field grow? They do not labor or spin. Yet I tell you that not even Solomon in all his splendor was dressed like one of these. Whoops. If that is how God clothes the grass of the field, which is here today and tomorrow is thrown into the fire, will he not much more clothe you? You of little faith. So do not worry, saying, what shall we eat, or what shall we drink, or what shall we wear? For the pagans run after all these, and your heavenly Father knows that you need them. But seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all of these things will be given to you as well. Therefore, do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow would worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own. Man, is that not like the... That is just so much truth, you guys. I really like that chapter. I mean, that Bible verse. And then the other one is... Let me look it up real quick, because I don't know it by heart. I hope y'all didn't have anything else to do, because this is like 32 minutes long. This is like the longest video I think I've ever done. Wow. And it's in Matthew again. Okay. Hold on. Or, well, let me see how this one, okay, well, it has different, this is from the New International Version, which they have like the New Living Translation, English Standard Version, all that, but it's Matthew 5:44. You can look it up too, you guys. This one says, but I tell you, love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you. And that's exactly, you know, what I told my daughters they need to do. You know, pray for those who persecute you, because of the fact that, you know, like I told them, is it going to continue? You know, if someone, you know, talks about you, treats you bad, probably, but God, like I said, prayer does work. Things that we go through, you know, we don't believe it. I believe it. That's how God makes us stronger. So with that said, you guys, thank y'all for listening to me while I eat and while I cry. And hopefully, you know, like I said, hopefully this will help someone, or, you know, because things need to be said so people can, you know so people can know and to know that someone's out there to help you, you know, for sure, God, you know, and how How much better can that get, you know? Probably not better than that. Whew, I can't even swallow. Like, my throat is like, seriously, like, can you hear it? I can still feel it. Like, my nose is kind of stuffy. Anyway, once again, you guys, thanks again for watching my videos. I know some of them might get a little bit boring, but hey, that's all right. If you don't like them, that's okay. I don't mind you not wanting to watch them. I'm okay with that. Thumbs up, thumbs down. It's your choice. But I better go. It's already 12 o'clock down here. And I will talk to y'all in my next video, okay? All right, bye-bye.